Hello and welcome to the Game Boomers Relaxing Time Off Show, where I play World of Warcraft with the SFO Guild. Let's see who's on tonight. Only 3 people tonight. Our guild's at 31 people, but only 3 of them are on tonight. It's, that's Wingtasar, Dave, and me. Naomi's coming on in a minute. Those of you who are in the guild with us, do you want to run a dungeon? We can run one. Here comes Naomi. What server are we on? We are on Mancrick, playing Horde side, obviously. That you had Naomi strapped to this hot stove barefoot. That's fucking brutal, dude. Am I tanking then? Yeah, sure. Wait. Wingtasar was talking Star Trek with the Barons chat. He is, yeah. They were talking about it when the Federation allowed the Cardassians to be killed by the Klingons. Jesus Christ. Okay, I'll invite everyone. I'll invite Naomi. Hold on. Wingtasar, do you want to run with us? Group invite. Group invite. And I guess I will also invite Wingtasar. Thanks. Naomi just screams faggots. Because we have a healer and a tank, so we just need one more person. And I'd rather play with you guys than play with, like, non-you guys. I should probably, like, ask in the Discord channel for the guild. Because there's a guild Discord channel. Let's see if I got it here. It's called You Want to Join My Guild. Dungeons tonight? Log on now. Yeah, you're DPS, Adavon. I know, you're a warlock. You can't do anything else. I mean, they were supposed to make demonology a warlock tanking tree, where you tank with like a pet and you wear leather. But they got rid of that in like alpha. Because there's like characters that go from leather to mail, which are hunters and shamans. And there are characters that go from mail to plate at level 40. Those are warriors and paladins. But they never made a character go from cloth to leather, and that was supposed to be the warlock. And they kind of took it out. They took it out last minute. Let me show you what's going on. I've been playing offline, off the show a little bit, but I have been playing with the guild, with people who watch. It's basically just like a way to have like community interaction, in my opinion. Yeah, it's 1 gold for respec. Don't respec yet, man. Respec when you're level 60. So I think I can make myself some ammo because I'm nearly out of ammo. I've got some foraging to do. I'm gonna head over to Thunder Bluff, get some shit done. Hey there, Kuroniko, or Neko.
Greetings.
I need a ride. Farewell. Mistakes are expensive, says Naomi in weird caps. Anyway, if like Zaber pops on and wants to DPS, or Zayusa, or I guess like whoever, Larnai wants to play, you know, whoever. You guys want to pop on and play? We'll do it. We need somebody in like the 20s to do this. Much you've been on WoW and poop socks. No. You're too high leveled for Wailing Caverns? Yeah, me too. We all are. No, not BFD, Dave. We're going to SFK. Short, fat Kotaku. Where's that? It's in the Undead Land, Silverpine Port. It's not. No, it's not Southern Barrens. SFK is Shadowfang Keep. It's in Southern Silverpine Forest. No, we're too low level for RFK, man. We can't do RFK. RFK is like level 30, and we're not level 30. I'll go to Thunder Bluff, I'll do my trade skills stuff, and then if no one has logged on that wants to run SFK with us, we'll have to get like a random. Unfortunately, What happens if I die as an undead, seeing as how I'm dead? Undeads are technically still alive. They're just, like, weirdly diseased in this game. What's your server? We're on Mankrick. Oof. I'm starting to feel like maybe I want to like make my shaman my main instead of my hunter. I just like shamans more, I think. I played a lot of shaman back in classic, like original classic, you know. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna sell the rough stone. Got some blasting power. Got some tin. Shadow. I have 9 shadow gems, dude. What are those even needed for? Yeah, warlocks and hunters are easy to level because they have pets, and the pet can just tank for them, so it's not really a big deal. Oh, bank is full. Okay. All right. I need some copper bars to make me some. Ammos.
Be careful.
You end up on a Tish. No, Arthurius, join us. Come back over here. Let's smelt it up. Heading to Hillsbrad and UC. Alright, guys. We might as well all start running to Shadowfang Keep then. Oh, I think Naomi and I did a lot of the quests there, but there's quests in Silverpine and quests in Undercity for it if you want to grab them. Like the Undercity quest is just a dude in Undercity who's like, give me the book. You have to go get like the Book of Ur. Are you cooking with clean burning propane? No, you goofus. I'm smelting. That sucks, Kira Neko. Doesn't that count as a viewer? Thanks, Mizram. You're a good guy. Good old-fashioned propane. And propane accessories. I have like 200 bronze bars. I'm never gonna use all this bronze, dude. Let's keep smelting. Got some silver to smelt. You're on Dave, you fucking cheapo. Wait, you have a Make Cardassia Great Again hat? Dude, can I have one of those? I wouldn't mind. Make Cardassia Great Again. Yeah, I know, but I just want one. Okay, I'll make some more silver contacts, actually. I'll make one. Okay. Here's my plan, Stan. What was my plan again? Oh, yes. Okay. A Gul Dukat 2020 campaign sticker. I'm going to sell the rough stone for some monies. It's always good to get more monies. Because I'm greedy like that. Rough stones. 240, okay. I'll put you on for 230. There you go. Cool. I'm gonna fly to Orgrimmar because I have to do some engineering leveling up. It won't stop raining. You're gonna flood, Zigaton. You're gonna flood away, dude.
brings you here. Goodbye.
The Orgrimmar fight is as low as, see you in 5 hours, yeah. Go to Undercity, see you as quest. Yeah, kinda. Pretty good idea. Wait, you're flooding and you're stuck. You're gonna die, Zigatan. Jesus. You have 2 SFK quests, alright. If no one logs on by the time 3 people are at SFK, so you can summon with Wing Tassar, we will like grab a random. Hopefully someone logs on that wants to play with us. Yeah, the guild's quiet tonight. It's usually pretty pumping at this point at night. The soy father orders his burgers and steaks well done, then puts ketchup on them. Or his taste buds is completely gone or something. I'm not surprised, but hold on. I like burgers and I like burgers with ketchup. What the hell, man? I wouldn't have ketchup on a steak, but I'll have it on a burger. Ketchup, mustard, put some crunchy water on there, throw some cheese. I usually dip steak in barbecue sauce, not ketchup. BBQ sauce is an acceptable dip. Fair enough. See, I'm not even a steak fan, really. I like bulgogi. I've had, like, bulgogi strips. They're pretty good. But just a flat-out steak? No, not for me. You get, like, a bulgogi with some soy sauce, some rice. That's how you eat steak. Fuck this Texan bullshit. Korean barbecue, man, yeah. Every sauce you use is soy sauce. What you say about Texas? Texas. Texas. I don't like steak, but if someone offered to buy me an expensive piece of meat, I'd eat the shit out of it. Okay. Now, I'm level 25, so I don't have any more skills to learn. But I think what I can do is head on down to the... oh, by the way, guys, check this out. I can do this now and run really fast. But I think what I can do now is head on down to the engineering trainer, maybe build myself a new gun. That'd be nice. What's Gushi, my Kokujin? What? Misermate, you don't drown out the meat's flavor with condiments, you complement it. You complement it. You have to understand. It sounds like you've never been given a good compliment before. Okay, so I'm at level 120 for engineering. It's strange enough. Like my name, Sharpfighter Otaku, I'm at the point where I'm actually like slightly getting noticed online whenever I play video games. Like I was playing Rig Wars. Oh god, Gnome Rigon.
Be good.
Oh god. Okay. Anyway,
Yo.
I'm starting to get slightly noticed. What I mean by that is that like I'll be playing like Overwatch or even this game, like other games online, basically other games online, and people will be like, "Oh yeah, SFO, I think I've seen that before," on like on the internet somewhere. I'm like, "Yeah, I'm YouTuber," and like, "Oh yeah." It's happened enough times that it's not just a fluke anymore. I can make small bronze bombs, so I'm gonna get rid of my large copper
Keep it
bombs.
real. What's up?
Yeah, I'm starting to get quests for Gnome Rigon.
Glad I could help.
And isn't Gnome Rigon like a level 30 dungeon? And like Gnome Rigon is level 30 dungeon in dwarf territory, so we have to use like a teleporter to get there. It's gonna be a bit of a run, you have to like get a quest and learn a teleporter. Like it's gonna be, I want to do it, but it's gonna be kind of its own thing, I think. Zigatan, stop pinging every single time you fucking talk. That's enough, man. I told you to stop it several times now. I need coarse powder. I can make some of, and wool cloth. Got your rum. Yeah, we'll head to the SFK, yeah. There's wholesome beef. Does he want in? Do you want in for SFK beef? I'm a Slav. I have a natural resistance to alcohol. He says yes. Okay, we'll get him in here. Okay, I need to make some blasting powder. Dave, you should probably still tank, just because you're a higher level than him. If you don't mind DPSing beef. I'm gonna need wool cloth, and I'll get it later, I guess. You know, I was listening to Sargon's live stream. Is he streaming right now? Oh no, he's playing a game tonight, isn't he? Actually, I don't know what he's doing. I think he and V want to play some kind of Warhammer 40k like Civilization style game. It's like, I'm not. No, I am streaming too. Don't breathe, Zigatan. Yeah, I'm streaming, yeah. Yeah, there's a Civ Warhammer 40k game. For once. Get out of here. Shaman's a fun class in Classic WoW, but it has, like, the shittiest class quests of all. Like, just the shittiest class quests. Yeah, that's right. Okay, Sargon streaming with Rags about politics. I think Sargon wants to stream tomorrow regarding, like, that Warhammer 40k thingamabob. I might join him. Like, if Naomi can't do the stream for whatever reason, I might be like, oh, maybe I'll go play with Sargon. That could be fun. There we go. We got some wool, guys. Let's make some bombs. I need an anvil. God damn it. Yeah, I think all three of you are close. Dave, Naomi, and Wingtasar. So you guys can summon us up. Yeah, aren't like the druid class quests also pretty shitty? Ever find your way on Ogre Mart? You're basically alliance only. I'm pretty much Horde only after Warcraft 3. Like, in Warcraft 3, Horde were unequivocally the good guys. So I was like, fuck the alliance, man. And then so like as over the course of World of Warcraft, Horde went from the good guys to the bad guys, and I was like, god damn it. Like, I don't like the fact that we're having, like, another... In retail, we're having another, like, Civil War storyline. That was interesting the first time. That was interesting when, like, the leader of the Horde became an orcish supremacist. And he was like, you know what? Fuck everyone. And then we had to fight him. It's like, okay, cool. But then, like, like other races of the Horde had to go fight the orcs, and like the Alliance helped them out, and it was kind of a cool storyline. And then it was like, okay, let's do the same thing with Sylvanas. Like, let's do the same thing with Sylvanas, and people are like, God damn it. Hold on, man.
Oh, do I have a deal?
Let me get my head on straight before I start talking lore with you guys.
For real? What's up?
Like, basically, it was an interesting story, and yeah, like, for example, if you go and play if you go and play the undead storylines right now, they talk about wanting to make a new plague. They talk about being loyal only to Sylvanas. They talk about how they're using the orcs, basically. And it's like, okay, so we know where the undead stand. But, like, by the time of retail, the undeads are just completely the bad guys. Like, unequivocally. And there's, like, this whole honor thing regarding orcs and the Horde. And like, well, should we follow Sylvanas? She's in charge. She's the war chief now. Like, it's not like an orc's in charge of the Horde anymore. And it's like, okay, well, Sylvanas doesn't care about orcish tradition. She's an elf. She's an undead elf. Yeah, I saw the story leaks. I saw the story leaks about like everyone dying and then being resurrected, which is just stupid. It's just dumb. It's all dumb. Like, my point is that they spent the entire thing, the entire most recent expansion, retreading Mists of Pandaria. Just saying, okay, you know what? Another Horde Civil War. And I think like one of the writers of the storyline, I think it was Christy Golden, she said something along the lines of, Horde players haven't been taught their lesson yet. And I'm like, fuck you, man. Like, what the fuck kind of attitude is that? So you have to have a fight for the soul of the Horde. You guys, and what they mean is like you have to be more civilized, because like apparently like Horde players are like really into being in the Horde and like fucking around. But like Alliance players okay. The Alliance has always had an identity crisis, because Horde players since Warcraft 2 say for the Horde in real life. They love the Horde. That is their faction. Alliance players, not really. People don't really get behind the Alliance the same way they get behind the Horde. Yeah, for the Horde, exactly, for the Horde. So, like, people, they've been trying to, like, equalize it in the story a bit. And they've just been doing it by making the Horde the villains. Like, unreasonably the villains. And like, making Horde players, like, feel this, I don't know, it's like a weird form of, like, orcish self-guilt. It's almost like white guilt in a sense. It's strange. I could honestly, like, do a video about this, frankly. Like, about how there's, like, a weird, almost SJW racial component to Warcraft, where like people who play Horde are treated as like lesser than by the developers because their faction's more popular. It's really fucking strange, dude. And so they've had two storylines where like the most popular characters in the Horde are turned into villains, and then they force the players to go fight them. And it's like, man, do you want to just like kill your own franchise? This is how you do it. it's not so much the Alliance or Order and the Horde or Chaos. Lorthamar, who's the leader of the Blood Elves, like the only elves in the Horde, I think. At least, no, they recently got some different elves, but like for a long time, they were the only elves in the Horde. And he said that the only reason the Horde exists is because of the Alliance. The Horde exists as a reaction to the Alliance, because the Horde is filled with a bunch of different races that at some point were persecuted by or discriminated by against the Alliance. So, for example, the Alliance was made up of humans, dwarves, elves, and gnomes. The elves left the Alliance because the Alliance backstabbed them over a matter of race. They said, "You're elves, you're not humans, fuck you," which was one of the stupidest things they could do because the elves were one of their strongest proponents. But anyway. Yeah, who invaded Azeroth? Yeah, that's absolutely true. Who invaded Azeroth? I agree with that. Like, the orcs came in and invaded Azeroth. Like, I got it. I get that, right? But like, the trolls were the first race of Azeroth. They were there before the humans, and they're there before the elves. And they're also the most maligned race. They're almost treated like rats in a sense. But anyway. Like, after Warcraft 2, basically the Orcish question had been solved in the lore. All the orcs were rounded up and put in internment camps. And they had long since lost any ability to mobilize and fight. And then Thrall goes and Thrall liberates the camps. He says, "You know what? Okay, fair enough. You know, the first two wars were bullshit. I'm going to take all the orcs and move them to a different continent that I just discovered across the sea. So you humans can live over here, and we're going to live over here, and we're going to be split up. See, here's the continents. This is the Eastern Kingdoms, all the human kingdoms, the human and the dwarven kingdoms." Thrall was like, "Okay, fine, sorry about invading you. We'll go over here to this new land I discovered, and we'll live here." And the humans were like, "No, you still got to be exterminated." So they followed them across the sea and tried to kill them. And I'm like, well, you're not really the good guy anymore, are you? The Worgen are just humans. The Worgens are just a different human kingdom that got hit with like a wolf curse, but they're all still humans. So like, the races of the Horde, at least in this point in time, are races that have nothing to do with each other. But they are all basically maligned by the Alliance. So they came together to form like a mutual self-defense pact. So you have like, you saved a mage and they said, "Hail Hydra." So you have like, okay, you have the orcs, who basically at this point are on the run from the humans and don't want to be genocided. And they're like, "Listen, our past crimes don't matter. It's been like 30 fucking years. Leave us alone." Then you have the trolls, who have just been maligned by everyone since the Night Elves rose up and overthrew them. You have the Tauren, who basically, the humans show up into their continent, which is Kalimdor, and be like, "Yeah, fuck you." Trolls killed a shitload of elves, to be fair. Yeah, that's because the trolls killed a shitload of elves because the elves tried to found a kingdom on their land. And they succeeded. And then you have the undeads, and the undeads were rejected by the Alliance because they're undead. They're humans. They were undead humans who broke free of the Lich King's grasp, and they were like, "Please." And the Alliance is like, "No, you're unholy." And they're like, "Well, we have nowhere else to go," so they went to the Horde. And that's the storyline of the Horde in Warcraft 3 and in World of Warcraft, at least initially, is that they're all races that have nothing to do with each other, and they basically form up for their own mutual survival because the Alliance is like this united block. It's this united army that is out to fucking genocide them. So no, I am not an Alliance player, and I will never be an Alliance player. Polygon, most if not all Trump supporters play the Horde in WoW. Of course. Actually, you know what, Maverick Hunter? Okay, Maverick Hunter. Send me that headline in Discord right now, because I'm making a video about this now. I'm getting inspired because also Polygon wrote an article. Okay, spoilers about Attack on Titan. Okay, the end of season 3 of Attack on Titan, they reveal that No, I know. Just send me the headline. Just type it out. I know it's fine. Just I'm gonna use that word anyway. Just do it to me. Just send it to me, Maverick Hunter. But like, okay. There was a what is it called? Attack on Titan season 3. Almost dead. Attack on Titan season 3. At the very end, they reveal that all the main characters are on an island. The 3 walls and the barren world outside is actually on an island, an isolated island. In the mainland, humans thrive. Okay? And what's happening is that the ones on an island are part of an ethnicity that used to rule and subjugate the entire world. But they were overthrown. And they retreated to their island and holed up there. And they've just kind of been there ever since. And there were characters who are from this ethnicity also in the mainland who are put into internment camps and brutalized. And the whole point of Attack on Titan is, hey, it doesn't matter if your ancestors did something evil, legitimately evil. I mean, yes, obviously those wrongs should be righted, but your ancestors' crimes are not yours. That is the point of Attack on Titan. Fundamentally, that's the theme of it. And as soon as that came out, that's where the story was going, instantly the SJWs completely started shitting on Attack on Titan because they like the idea of white guilt. All right? They like the idea of white guilt. And frankly, I can probably do a video, roping in Attack on Titan, roping in World of Warcraft, because at this point in the Warcraft timeline, the Horde is basically the former oppressors who have since been subjugated, but they don't want to pay the price anymore. They're like, listen, you've held us in internment camps. We broke free. We're sorry. Leave us alone. And the humans are like, no, we're going to kill you. So there's a video here. There is a white guilt video that I can write here as it relates to media, because SJWs, 1, they hate Attack on Titan, and 2, they don't like the Horde very much. Because they've hired SJW writers at Blizzard who are fucking up the storylines. Oh yeah, Game of Thrones too. They were pissed about Daenerys. Dragonfat, I just said the whole story, man. I saw you in the chat earlier. Did you miss my whole rant? I don't want to say it again. Okay, Dragonfat, go back about 15 minutes in the VOD, and then hold on, hear me out. Because here's the thing, I actually wanted your take on this, Dragonfat, because, I just want your take on it. But go back 15 minutes or 20 minutes in the VOD and turn it on double time. Turn it on double time and just watch it and listen to me rant, because I talk about the Warcraft story and I talk about the Attack on Titan story, and I talk about why SJWs hate both Warcraft and Attack on Titan. You caught the Warcraft stuff. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it all relates to white guilt, basically. VOD is video on demand, yeah. Everyone says VOD, actually, yeah. I'll set this conversation out. Yeah, fair enough, dude. Fair enough. Yeah, okay. So I'll give it to you quickly, Dragonfat. Dragonfat. Season 3, end of Attack on Titan. The end of Attack on Titan season 3. It's discovered that the island with the kingdom, the last human kingdom with Titans all on the outside of the walls, that's on an isolated island, and there's only and the Titans are only on the island. On the mainland, and the rest of the world is one giant supercontinent. On the mainland, humans are fine, and they're actually living in a level of technology between World War I and World War II. They're advanced compared to the islanders. And it turns out that everyone on the island, as well as a bunch of people who are not on the island, are part of an ethnic minority. They're part of a subrace that used to rule the entire world and brutally oppress the entire world until they were overthrown. And then the remnants of that royal family went to the island and went into hiding. And basically, the entire world put them in internment camps once they overthrew them, put them in internment camps and began oppressing them for about 100 years. And there's a bunch of characters who are listen, I didn't, you know, I understand that my ancestors did this, but I didn't do it. And everyone's like, we don't care, fuck you. And so the entire point of the entire point of the show of Attack on Titan thematically is like anti-racial based guilt. So like no white guilt, no black guilt, none of that stuff. It's very anti-white guilt. And as soon as that came out about it, SJWs lost their fucking minds. Actually, Baby Smell, I would say it's the opposite. There's a poll that shows how central one's race is to their identity, and for blacks it's 75%. Whites it's like 15%, white people are cucked. No. I think black people are cucked, because that limits them. If all a black person can ever be in their own minds is a black person, they're fucked, man. They're fucked. White people have, at the very least, that tells me that those white people at least have a framework from which they can build something better, rather than just racial identitarianism. It's just stupid. Exactly, yeah. But anyway, yeah, Dragonfat. So Polygon started publishing articles against Attack on Titan once that episode aired, and at the same time, Blizzard writers have slowly become more SJW over time, and they're doing like anti-Horde storylines for the same reason. They've made like the most popular Horde characters into villains, and then force players to fight them. It's basically where we're going. It's like if you're not like racial guilt, you're fuck you. Hey everyone. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's go. Wholesome Beef, do you have like a two-handed weapon? Because I think that... Thank you. Because Dave might be a better tank than you. I don't know. You guys can figure it out. They expect penance and guilt to get them basically subjugated. That's what they expect, Sigaton. Co-tank? Co-tank? Okay, let's see here. System, sound. So guys, welcome to Shadowfang Keep. This is the entrance of the keep, and he has it, the guy locked it up here. So here's the story of Shadowfang Keep. Subjugated and then just controlled. It's just political control. So here's the story of this place. The Kingdom of Lordaeron, right here, the Tearsfall Glades, was destroyed by the Scourge. The Silverpine Forest was nominally part of the Kingdom of Lordaeron, but was largely spared the Scourge's influence. But once the central authority of the area, because this place owns all this area, once they disappeared, this place was basically on their own. And so an archmage named Arugal, who was basically refused his wild experiments by the mage kingdoms, with the government having fallen, having fallen, he was able to do what he wanted. So he accidentally opened a bunch of portals and let werewolves, like interdimensional werewolves in, and they fucked the entire forest. So now he has a werewolf army, and this is his castle now. He took over from the local lord. And we're here to fight his werewolf army. You're proud of your Irish ancestry, car bombings included? So you sneak into his castle through the stables here. Yeah, give Naomi the soul stone. God damn it. I have to fight melee instead of my gun. Interdimensional werewolves, my favorite kinds. Yeah. It really is interesting because, I find the undead areas the most interesting to level up in because when the Kingdom of Lordaeron fell, you get to go around to see how each place coped, because some of them just got completely destroyed by the undead. Other places didn't, but without the central authority of Lordaeron, they kind of went like fucking insane. And so they started doing some really weird shit just to survive. And they had like little tyrants popping up everywhere once like the central authority was gone. There's some fun storylines, honestly. Oh god, oh god, oh god, there's a bunch. Yeah, Lordaeron. Lordaeron. Yeah, you've seen the female Worgen, right? They actually do look reasonably sexy. It kind of sucks because in Cataclysm they ruined the lore of these guys. Like they were in Classic they were interdimensional werewolves, just straight up. In Classic they were interdimensional werewolves. In Cataclysm, they made them night elves who were locked in an alternate dimension because they got cursed with like a poisoned druid form, which is like he's a druid. He can transform into different animals. Druids can transform. However, there's a form of the wolf that druids don't use. Yeah, so like there's a form that druids are forbidden from using called wolf form, and because it's cursed. And the druids that used it ended up becoming Worgen, and they were stuck as wolf forms. And then so it ended up being like a curse that could be communicated by saliva. So when the night elf, the Worgen started biting humans, they would also change into Worgen as well. And they infected an entire kingdom, and they all became Worgen. It was a dumb storyline. Yeah, they're the elf version, yeah. Let's get going, guys. Share your quest. I've already completed all the quests in here. Share your quest, though. We've got a dude there. No, you can't kiss a Worgen, no. Shaman's wolf forms are different because those are spirit wolves, which are like actually a different species than just regular wolves. Like spirit wolves are like they're like an elemental force. They're not actually animals like wolves. You can't kiss a Worgen. How unmagical. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's considered a curse, but it acts like a disease because Warcraft. I think the first boss is right down here, eh? Hey, there he is. It's Rethelgor. Let's do it.
Let's get this party started.
Oh god, I fell down. Don't mind me. I think I'm okay. Okay, there goes Rethelgor. How do I feel about Final Fantasy 14? That was actually voted on by their people, not me. I don't care that much, really, honestly. That's a bash. They're using a staff to DPS wholesome beef. I've been soul drained. It's me, beef. Okay, so I think unlocking the lever for this guy will let him open the door to the rest of the dungeon. Unlocking the lever for this guy lets us fight the Alliance character. Let's fight him. Fuck you. I haven't really played many MMOs outside of WoW. I'm actually not an MMO guy. Let's go. So where is he? Where's that guy? Oh, we didn't talk to him, did we? No, he's still just... He wants to stay in here. With, you know, the tipped over chair and the rotting meat. Unlock the door, please. Let's go. Who's Kevin? I don't know. None of those. Maybe Gordon Ramsay, actually. They made all the escort quests and dungeons, they made them run in Cataclysm, I think. The rotten meat is actually another undead. He just doesn't want to talk. Okay, here we go. Actually, wholesome beef, maybe you should tank if you have that weapon. That's a pretty shit weapon for DPS, man. No offense. And Dave can go cat form or something. Someone aggroed something. Oh, you idiots. God damn it. Yeah, I know the Crescent Staff. It's like a caster staff, man. It's not meant for fighting with, in my opinion. Someone will AoE in the stables. Oh god, you clowns. You fucks. You pulled the entire courtyard, didn't you? Did you actually just need that, Dave? You fucking... Dave ninja the green. I can probably solo a lot of this, to be honest. Like, my pet's pretty strong. Give him to Naomi. She'll disenchant them. Tracked humanoids, what we got? Lots of Shadowfang Moonwalkers. Pull more! Yeah, okay, I'll pull this guy. It's okay, don't worry about it. My guy will tank. Oh wait, he pulled more. Oh no. This was a dumb idea. That was a ghost hitting me. Get out of here. A Sears Stein. Elite MC dispel skills. Cutting LS skills. That's the way. Wait, is my dog over there doing something? Oh wait. I pulled the wrong group. Well, I'm an idiot. I can solo them though. Don't worry about it. It's fine, dude. I'm Beast Mastery. I can tank dungeons myself. That's just how it is with Beast Mastery, dude. You can basically tank dungeons. Devo, I don't need you plebs. Okay, well let's do a poll in the chat room. Should I pull the entire dungeon? Yeah, the quest guy's over there, by the way, if you want to like talk to that dead dude. There's a dead undead, yeah, right here. You talk to him, he finishes a quest for you. Yeah, I can tank the first half of this, probably not the second half though. Okay, we are coming up on like another mini boss. Jesus, Wingtosar is pimping out his succubus. In the goddamn. Come on. It's a good idea, bottom of world. PM me that shit on Discord, I'll do it. I don't want to lose these ideas, so send them to me. You guys, do you want to pull the next boss? Here it comes. The fucking horses of doom, dude. He's behind us. Oh god, they're all on me. Yeah, the quest guy's behind, man. Here, I'll mark him with a thing. He's got an X above his head now. Nay. One of your vids. You can just send it to me on Discord, man. Rest and stuff. This guy here, man. There's a quest that you guys should have to like report him back to the Sepulchre or whatever it's called. Long tail hair. Oh god, if you have that, Arthuria, send it to me. I want to read it. Doesn't let you? Then you guys don't have the quest. You fuck should have picked it up. Don't let them ravage your butt's anus. What? We go. So there's a boss in the mansion's kitchens. There he is. Razorclaw the Butcher. You guys? You guys went the wrong way. Oh shit, you guys didn't go up here at all. I'm an idiot. Oh no. God damn it. Yeah, that's something we don't know. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Let's get this party started.
Yeah, come here, dude. I gotta heal you up. Heal, 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 heal. Oh! Well, the Discord's actually linked in the description of this, too. Okay, come on back, guys. The wrong way, sorry. Come on back, come on back. Don't run ahead. Don't run ahead. It's in here. There's Razorclaw the Butcher right there. Discord is also big gay. Yeah, I know it is, but...
Never.
Some evil is necessary. Yeah, pretty much. Here we go. The Bloody Apron. Not a very good robe, honestly. It's only just stamina. It's a decent Warlock robe. Just because of all the stamina, and Warlocks love stamina. Stamina is like one of their main stats. Alright. Whenever you're ready to pull. Oh, look at this. It's a food crate. What's in here? God damn it, I was opening the food crate. I'll open it again now. Jesus. Mutton chops. Delicious. You guys like mutton? Of course, Devo stuff in his face. Alright, you okay there, Dave? What's wrong? What's mutton have on it? Isn't mutton just like... You don't eat mana, you're a bear. Doesn't mutton have, yeah, mutton's sheep meat. Oh yeah. I made lamb a couple days ago, and Naomi didn't want to eat it because she doesn't like eating lamb. Because she doesn't like eating babby animals. She won't eat veal either. Oh yeah, and I also thought that lamb was a different species of animal from sheep. I didn't know that lamb was like a baby sheep. I thought lamb was just like its own. I thought lamb was like its own species of like related to goat and sheep and yak. It was like its own thing. Yeah, Dave and Naomi are going wild in the chat room. Just go for this guild. Someone's asking about my Discord. There's somebody in our guild that doesn't know who I am. What is he doing here? Eggs are just boneless chickens? Yeah, I guess, huh? You guys pull the entire dining hall? You fucking... Okay. Here we go. Wait. Yeah, Naomi, you like chicken nuggets. They're from baby chickens, dude. Also, eggs are aborted chickens. What are you talking about? Not eating kids. Get out of here, Naomi. Hey Dave, druids can cure curses, right? Would you mind curing this one that's on me? Else the one on yourself? Because these haunted bitches are showing up. Okay, we got Baron Silverlane here. Wanna fuck this guy up? Dave's ex. Oh, haunted bitches? Yeah, I guess, eh? Let's do it. The Baron's Scepter. That's okay, but I think the mace you got last night, Beef, is better, like for tanking. His ring didn't drop though, unfortunately. Sperm is technically baby mix. The diamond hammer. Jesus Christ, Dave, you should have sold that thing, man. You could have gotten like 100 gold in the auction house for that thing. Because there's like gonna be some rich ass twink who'll be like, dude. Was Naomi, you getting the food crate? We got some mutton chops. Delicious. Dude, you could have bought your mount with that. This is why you're always so out of money. I'm just in it for the pussy. Get out of here. Okay, oh, okay. No, we're fine. We're fine. We're okay. Oh wait, is there still one down there? Yeah, there is. All right. Mr. Mix, I'm just relaxing tonight, man. It's not a big deal. I mean, do you guys really want me to be like talking to a group of 5 on voice chat and ignoring the chat room? I like talking to you guys. This is like the main show today was at 10 a.m. We did Iconoclasts, so now I'm just relaxing. This is the relaxation stream. Here we go. Come on over. This is the guy we gotta fight. Cat girls, get out of here. Yeah, dude. Druid forms should just literally be like girl animals. Bear girls, cat girls, seal girls. I guess deer girls are in there as well. Why isn't that an add-on? It probably could be. I pay attention and Dev's talking about cat girls. Reading the game chat is like a Neanderthal. What do you mean? Do I look like a Neanderthal? World of Lollycraft. Well, wasn't there like a Pokemon Fire Red mod? Yeah, because when Dave and I were playing Pokemon Fire Red on the show like 7 years ago, for April Fool's Day, we modded the ROM to make them all like lolly girls. And Dave was just like, God damn it. You just couldn't read in the game chat. Oh. Yeah, probably 'cause I need glasses. Oh, so Naomi sent me a video, and it was of Steve-O from Jackass, like nowadays, because he's like a stand-up comedian now. But Steve-O, it was a video about how he, like all the drugs he'd ever done. And it was a wild video, dude. That was pretty crazy. Yeah, Moemon is what it was called, yeah. Wait, Leverhunter, did you go back and watch the Pokemon Fire Red playthrough? We recorded this, Arthurius, like 2013. It was before I knew any of those guys. But anyway, all the drugs he'd ever done, Steve-O. It was a cool video. But then I noticed like he was actually uploading like once a week on a YouTube channel. Like he was like being a YouTuber. And I was like, Jesus, Steve-O, a YouTuber? So I decided to go look at his channel. And it's interesting. It's cool. There's the boss. Where is it? Oh God, nope! I accidentally pulled somebody. It's okay. My pet will tank it. My pet's got him. My pet's got him. Don't worry. Don't worry. And is that the boss there? Yeah. Commander Springvale. If I swear you're the worst. Yeah, but see, unlike everyone else, I can get myself out of it because I can tank. My pet can tank for me if I fuck up, so it's okay. So I started looking up his videos, and he has like some of the old Jackass crew in him, right? And like Johnny Knoxville looks about like how I would expect Johnny Knoxville to look. He looks basically the same. He just has like some more wrinkles around his mouth, and it's like, okay, so old Johnny Knoxville, fair enough. He was like 28 during the first Jackass movie. Then I look up, oh God. In one of the other videos was Bam Margera, and that motherfucker, he went from like a twink to a weird looking kind of goth guy to just a really fat, dyed hair looking strange motherfucker. Like, what happened to this dude? Yeah, Bam got fat, man. Yeah, after Ryan Dunn died, he fell apart. Okay, there. Take that axe. Beef. Take that fucking axe, dude. That's the axe that you want. Yeah, congratulations, man.
Victory or death.
I know that staff is blue, but that's a much better... Yes, master. It's a much better axe for like DPSing, man. Seriously. Ready to go? Oh, there's a guy coming. Where's the other quest for this dungeon? Do you guys have the Book of Ur? Because we're coming up on that. The other ones I think might be like from the town here in Silverpine. Yeah, Maverick Hunter X. The joke, because it was his best buddy was Ryan Dunn, who like went flying around a corner at 200 miles an hour and killed people and killed himself that were in his car. He was drunk driving. But like the joke about it was Ryan Dunn goofed. I say that a lot, and Dave like loses it at me every time. It was his birthday because he was like celebrating, right? So you still shouldn't drink and drive, for fuck's sake. I feel like everyone has somebody who.
Let's get this party started.
Yeah, Naomi. The thing about crowd control like that is you have to kind of plan it out. Because Dave's just gonna like swipe everyone if you don't, if you haven't like discussed crowd control assignments in a dungeon. She was using Shackle Undead. It's a good skill to have, but like usually because like we're so like fucking great at this game, you don't really need it. But for some hard dungeons, what you're supposed to do is like, okay, we'll set it up so that one person will shackle, one person will trap, and then like we'll just fight one guy at a time because they're just so tough. You don't need that here though. I think everyone, though... Naomi's telling me to shush. I think everyone knows somebody who was, like, affected by drunk driving, though. Like, maybe they haven't, like, hurt themselves or anything, but, like, we've told this story on the show, so I don't mind saying it again. Dave drunk drove once when he was, like, really young, and it was stupid. And, like, Naomi has somebody in her life that's done it. And, it's Odo the Blind Watcher. Shit, I accidentally sent my pet. God damn it. Okay, I guess we're fighting Odo the Blind Watcher. Fair runs an Applebee's. Actually, Ripple Apple. I saw the video of Count Dankula and like other people when they're in the States bringing Sargon to Applebee's for lunch, and he was like, "Fuck you guys." No, not Odo. I liked him in DS9. Don't die, Dave. Don't die, Dave. All these bats. You got a manager's... Did he get a manager's discount? No, unfortunately. The Girdle of the Blind Watcher. That's some good druid gear right there. You have a higher strength build. Yeah, it's a good caster thing, though. Oh, Jesus. Let's get going. Let's keep it up. Early cast, though. Yeah, you're not really a healer, are you, Dave? Here comes a dude. Come here, you. Your brother got into a wreck when he was drunk driving. Yeah, like, for example, I know them... a friend of a friend, not somebody that I knew, but somebody that I knew who knew him. I never met him, but I heard the story through the grapevine. He was drunk driving with 4 people in the car. He wrecked the car. No one died, but one person became a quadriplegic. Like, she's just fucked for the rest of her life now. Well... It's no one you know, Dave, if you're curious. It's from, like, from the university. Yeah, sure, Rebel Apple, sure. Okay, Zoe Quinn and the thirst surrounding her, the irrational thirst surrounding her, was, like, so ridiculous that it's destroyed communities, it's destroyed, like, American politics, it's destroyed British politics. Like, just... It's destroyed institutional social justice. It's ridiculous. How can one woman's vagina wreck the entire Western world? Find out more at 11. Yeah, it's wild miserment, Jesus. The solution is to ban the huts. Let's go! think we're a bit over halfway done the dungeon now. Like, this tower is the rest of the dungeon. We're kind of just ripping through it. And we are reaching the point where I don't think my pet could reliably tank more than one at a time anymore. So I gotta be a bit more careful now. She's the prime victim to which all victim wagons were hitched, and now they're all falling apart. Please what, Dave? There's a Shadowfang Rage Tooth. I'm just talking about drunk driving. See, I would have thought that Dragonfat would have said something, because she usually knows somebody who's done something ridiculous whenever we talk about something, so I figured she'd be like, I know a drunk driver. Maybe this is the one thing she's been spared. I don't actually. Yeah, see. No, she's there. She's there. She's there. Wait a sec. I don't think Dominicans have cars. Ripple Apple's sister got really, really fucking high, apparently. Let's hear the story. Ridgetooth and the Sons of Aragal are fucking... They're hard, man. And these guys, they're level 24 elites, and they wander around in like this level 12 to level 15 leveling zone, where they'll just ass rape you if you bump into one out in the main world. This dungeon is kind of like the revenge of the players who got raped by them. Drunk until 3 a.m. Wait, your brother sold ground-up Tylenol to a coke addict for $300 once. Jesus. So, Purple Apple's sister is swerving on the road and cutting across multiple roads. We were the only correct ones that basically didn't matter. Yeah. You know, people that drive at 3 a.m. they usually just have like the rain of the road, so no one really cares. Like, there's been a few moments where, like, I've been out at 3 a.m. or something, and I've seen, like, a car. And the car didn't wait at a light, they just went through, and there was obviously no one around. And it's like, okay, you know, whatever, who cares? Like, if there was a cop there, unless they're a dick, they're not going to stop him. Dave, it's a horrible nice to have a curse. 5 curses, in fact. Circle Apple, what happened? Did you guys just swerve around? Did you crash into something?
Let's have some.
Another guy has been summoned. Come here, you fuck, I'll duel you. Wait, you stare at her the whole time as you were passing out driving? Well, that's the thing with Naomi, is like, she knows somebody who drunk drove and is like, I'm never driving anywhere with you again. I'm like, fair enough. What did you do? Dragonfire, were you a drunk driver? I was a ghost wolf. Come here, you. You stole a Honda NRX Superbike when I was 16 to run away. Crashed and broke my leg before police with compound fracture. Claws and nails. Jesus Christ. Dragonfat, I keep hearing these wild fucking stories from you. You're not some kind of attention whore, are you? You're actually like telling us real stories. Like, I do mostly believe you. Because I know the kind of person you are and the kind of things, the places you've been, so I kind of get it. But like, there seems to be a lot of these stories, dude. I'm not saying they couldn't happen. I'm just saying that it's wild if they did. That's some crazy shit. Just son of Aragal. Mail me the x-rays, I have your address. Yeah, sure, man. God damn it. I can't fight. Oh, yeah. Hunters are kind of disadvantaged in this dungeon because you have to be, like, for some reason there's like a minimum range distance for the gun. So you gotta be like, you have to stand back before we can fight them. Yep, have fun, bottom of world. Enjoy. Okay, turn the game down. Sure. How's that? I broke my toe when I was a kid, but I don't remember it. I don't know if Dave's broken any bones. I don't think Naomi's broken any bones. I know Nicole broke her leg skateboarding once. Dave, yeah, Dave, you like slashed your finger up once accidentally, and you had to like go to the hospital because you were losing blood. Weren't you like fucked? Because you're like out in the boat in the middle of nowhere, and you're just bleeding out, and your dad was like motoring it back to shore, and you were like dying. I remember that story, Dave. Yeah. Your sister had her car lightly T-boned in traffic once. She went over to beat the fuck out of the other driver. That's crazy. Her brother did a lot of stupid shit in his youth, got himself killed. Jesus. Wait. You broke your finger slamming the back door on the way to an exam. Like, the finger just... Did you go and take the exam? And then or did you, like, get the exam, like, postponed? What happened there? You just took the exam with a broken finger? Was this like, is it a high school exam or what? Okay. Did you like tell the teacher like, hey, listen, I have this fucking finger, dude. Like, can you just... Let's roll, Dave. Oh, the teacher didn't know. Oh, you didn't know it was broken. Okay. It just hurt a lot, and then you just figured it out later, eh? I got shot with a paintball gun. Yes, I've heard. Well, no, Dragonbat, it wasn't propane tanks. What I heard, the story you told me initially is that you tried to save your mum from something falling on her. And you like caught a 300-pound thingy and it destroyed you. I'm fighting 2 fucking wolves. No, Naomi's fighting the wolves now. Guys. Don't worry, I saved the healer. Yeah, propane tanks into where and fall over. I hugged the tank and pulled back. Oh, Jesus. That's brutal. Let's go. I'm trolling the chat. Wait, Dave, are you cat forming? I once kicked the pavement as hard as I could, the full force being concentrated on my big toe. Went to kick a soccer ball and missed. That sucks. Hey, Zay, are you going to play with us? Here we go. Not tonight? Fair enough, man. Have fun. One time, I just couldn't take it anymore, so I shot up my local high school. Them kids never saw it coming, especially since the flash of my camera was set super high, so they all flinched after I shot them with a high-quality camera.
Let's get this parts.
That sucks, Dragonfat. You bought a Genesis Mini. Did you get an SNES Mini too? They give you 2 USB controllers. Oh, that's nice. Better than those like proprietary Super Nintendo ones or NES ones that just kind of suck. So we have the NES and SNES Classic and the Genesis Mini. We have the PlayStation Classic. Are we getting more classic systems, do you think? Can't you hack those to like add other ROMs to it? Up the stairs we go. What did Arch say about my game? Arch didn't say anything, but Sargon talked about it. Apparently Sargon played it when he was young. Okay, here's Fenris the Devourer. The big wolf that someone called, I think it was black magic woman called Arphis. Arphis, the lord of all dogs. Here he is, let's go. Oh, I see you guys are met, yeah. Jesus Christ, guys. What the fuck? What the fuck, Triple Apple?
Dares interfere with the sons of Aragal.
Fenris's Hide is a pretty good hunter druid rogue back, and I've already got it, so don't worry about it. Also, guys, there's gonna be a big wave of enemies like right now. Okay, those of you wanting to get Archmage Aurgal's book, the Book of it's in this room and it's right there on the shelf. I'm right here. It's right here by me. You can grab it. It'll respawn in about a minute, so you can each get it if you want it. Yeah. While those guys loot this book, I'm gonna take a quick break. BRB.